Hello, welcome back to Grease Monkey Outdoors. Today we're down at Zaleski, I think it's State Forest. We're at the Salinde Roosenburg Memorial Backpacking Trail. It's the Zaleski State Forest Trail. I've done it a few times. They got this new parking area, and I think they've just recently, I don't know when they did it, but sometime around 21-22, they renamed the trail after a young girl in the area that died in a UTV accident. And I think she was very passionate about the trail and the outdoors and just just nature in general. And they've renamed the trail after her, which I think is really awesome. There's a board over here I can show you later that talks about her and where she came from, what she did. But we're gonna get started. It looks like it's supposed to rain today. They're calling for rain most of the weekend. And last I heard, there's actually possible flash flood warnings for the area. So we'll see how it goes. So here at the trailhead, there's a self-registry. You got a board you flip up with papers to fill out and map. It says, how many people is in your group, name of the group, address, license plate number of your vehicle, and then you drop it in the slots. And just helps them keep track of who's on trail, when, and maybe how many people's using it, things like that. But I've never parked here and started. I've always parked at the old parking up the road. So now we're gonna see if we can find where this trailhead's at. All right, here it is. Come out across the bridge, across the road. Trail goes right up into the woods, right off the road. You got an orange marker. So I guess we're on the right trail. Well, in true East Coast fashion, this trail has started off nothing but uphill. First intersection here. We just basically came up the approach trail and now we're on the loop, and this is somewhere around a 10-mile loop. I'll have to look back. I don't know what this approach trail is, but this is part of the old trail. The trail I came up was a section I've actually never done before, coming from the new parking lot. So we're going to go to the right and work our way on around to Camp 1. We're actually staying at Camp 2 tonight, or I think it's labeled D on the map. So we're gonna make our way around here. There's actually a water spigot close to Camp 1, and there's one at Camp 2. There's actually one at Camp 3. You are not allowed to, I should say not allowed, you're not supposed to drink even filtered water down here, because of the old mining and heavy metals. So they have potable water tanks at or close to the camps, so you can refill water, and they truck that in. I know that do it during the spring and fall and summer. I do not know if they keep those full during the winter. Be something maybe to call the park office to check on. All right, so we just walked up on Camp 1. Right here you can see this is where they fill the underground tanks. So then just down over the hill, down there is a spigot to fill your water. Potable water, safe to drink. This is where Camp 1, I believe there's a trail that goes over that way. Usually multiple places to camp at these camps. And then there's also signs showing you that the trail continues on down this way. Also, here at Zaleski, they have privies at all three camps. Nothing fancy, but It's a little bit better than having to dig a hole in most cases. I guess that might be up to your own personal opinion. But yeah, all 3 camps, they got privy, and all 3 camps, they have potable water. So really makes for a good place for a beginner, somebody who doesn't have a lot of experience, doesn't, not ready to poop in the woods. You at least somewhere kind of ease into the whole experience. May not be the AT, but it's still the East Coast Green Tunnel. Well, compared for what the weather called for today, today's turned out to be a really beautiful day. I think I've had more sun than I have clouds. It's really been pretty nice. The wind's been picking up here and there, which makes it feel like there might be something rolling in, but so far, this has been, relatively sunny. It's probably low 70s today, so perfect temperature. It's turned into really perfect day backpacking. Well, here we are at Camp 2. Water spigot's down over the hill there. Yeah, looks like a little camp right here off the trail. Right over there's where they fill the water. Go down over the hill for that. And then you got a privy right here. A little side trail to go up. Looks like there's a few people up there camping already. We're gonna see what we can find. All right, well, we got a hammock set up tonight. I think we're gonna do between these 2 trees. It's relatively flat. I don't want to take too flat of a spot where a tent could be. Hammock, I don't need a flat area. Got a few people around here, so I'll try to leave all the flat spots for the tent campers. And I'm gonna start getting set up here. I know we're calling for rain tonight, so I'm definitely putting the tarp up, but right now it's pretty nice out. So I'm not going to be in any hurry to pull the snakeskins back and drop the tarp down. I'm going to enjoy some sun. Well, we got set up just in time for the rain to come. It's coming down pretty steady now, but well, we beat the rain. All set up is, let's see, it's 3:23 in the afternoon, so it's still early. But at this point, I might just take me a nap and then maybe get up and give me some lunch, or I don't know, maybe if the rain lets off, we'll take a little walk around. But for now, I'm just gonna stay here, stay comfy, and stay dry. Alright, well, the rain stopped. Give you a little tour of camp here. I got new REI, not new, but the REI stool. It's a little lighter and it doesn't sit as low as the ground as the chair does. And then this is my new hammock gear rain tarp. They only had it in camo, which wasn't my favorite, but it's all right. And then inside, I got the Eno Jungle Nest, which has the built-in bug net. And then this is actually the Eno Ember. It's the old Ember. I believe it's a 40-degree quilt, underquilt. So far, this setup's taking quite a pounding today with the rain. It's all holding up. We've had to put rocks over all 4 tent stakes because they were pulling out of the ground. The ground's just so soft from being wet, all the rain we've had the last few days. So, but all in all, it's holding up. hopefully make for a cozy night. Alright, so I didn't get a whole lot of filming or anything in last night. It rained most of the night, on and off. Yesterday evening got nice after the rain passed through. We got a heck of a rainstorm there. But we're back on trail. And coming out of Camp 2, watch, the trail kind of goes straight down over the hill by where the water's at. There's a Jeep trail that they take the truck up to fill the water. It goes to the right. Don't go that way. I started down that path and realized nothing looked familiar, and I didn't see any blazes. So make sure you kind of be aware there. Alright, well, we are back out of the woods and headed down the short little road walk here across the bridge to the Hope Schoolhouse. I just checked the map. What I thought was about a 10-mile loop, or I knew it'd be a little over 10. It's actually pushing 14. That's from the new parking down here. I've always known this trail to be 10 from the old parking lot, which is a little over a mile into the trail now. So yeah, pushing 14 miles from the Hope Schoolhouse parking lot, and we're just right around the corner from there. This is Grease Monkey Outdoors, and if you enjoy this type of content, please like and subscribe, and join me for the next trip.